Hey, it's David here. You ever been to a sporting event, a baseball, football game, basketball, and one team seems to be doing everything right, and they're overplaying the other team. The other team is behind in the score, and they go to halftime. Right? Halftime, what happens? Well, the respective teams go to their lockers, and the coach and strategist talk about for the team that's not doing so well in the current environment, they talk about, well, what do we change? How do we change the game that we're playing right now to offset some of the obstacles and challenges that we're having? It could be environmental, could be the hometown crowd is too loud and the visiting team can't hear. That often happens. Could be the actual playing field itself. It could be rain, or could be snow or wind, or all kinds of things that maybe that team's not used to. It could just be a better strategy by the other team, but all these things come into play. The key point I'm making here is that when the game is changing, you have to change your strategies. Otherwise, nothing else works. I mean, you might as well just go home. You might as well just put up the white flag and call it a day and leave if you're not going to change the way you're playing the game. Well, what game am I talking about in real life? I'm talking about your financial future. I'm talking about everything that you worked hard for, continue to work hard for, to create security and ideally a peace of mind about your future, particularly after you decide you're going to hang up your active income, sell your practice, sell your business, whatever it is. Someday you're going to want to do that. Some sooner, some maybe later. But nevertheless, getting to that point where you have that peace of mind and security, the rules are changing and changing greatly. Here's what I mean. Most people, most financial advisors, deal with the micro. What's going on right now in the markets? Right? Are my accounts up? Or are they down? Or watching day trading and all that kind of thing. Watching the charts. It's very micro, right? It's of the moment. I don't play that game. I'm a long game player, and I hope you are too, because that's really the only way to win the game. And if you go back 40 years, so again, I'm looking at a long game here. 1980. It's when I bought my first rental property. I didn't know what I was doing other than I understood that owning an asset that would create income, produce income for me when I was not working was the way to go. And I continued to do that process. I had a model. I learned from great people how to build that model. And in 15 years, I had enough passive income to work. Now, I did that through markets that went up and were sideways and down. 1980, interest rates were at 21%. Where are they today? Next to zero. We've had 40 years of a downtrend of interest rates. We've also had massive quantitative easing and stimulus checks going back, really ramping up in 2008. But in this last year, the amount of stimulus that the Federal Reserve has pumped into the economy is almost 10 times what we did back in 2008, 10 times. So you think that's not going to affect the way we play the game going forward? Oh, massively. And here's the big problem. Your financial advisor, whoever you're looking to guide you through and navigate you through these waters, unless they're 70 years or older, they don't know what happened back in the 70s and early 80s. They don't understand about inflation. I mean, they understand the word. They've just never worked their models through it. So they don't have an answer right now. If you ask them what to change about your portfolio, they're going to have very little to say to you because they don't know. They don't know how to navigate that. Understand that if you're not making changes in your game right now, you're at halftime, that you come out for that the third and fourth quarter, the second half of the game, which is your life, you're going to get plowed under. So understanding how these dynamics work and understanding how to implement course corrections and what assets, what investments to actually invest in is going to be the key to your future. And it's not going to happen, my friend, on Wall Street. It's not going to happen with stocks, bonds, annuities, life insurance products, the stuff that's normally sold there. If you stay with that model, you're going to be in trouble. In Freedom Founders, we have a totally different model based on what I know after 4 decades of doing what I do and now helping hundreds of other doctors and dentists, business owners, build their plan, their game plan to offset and actually not only defend against the volatility in the market ahead, but actually position to take advantage of those opportunities when they come. Back in 2008, coming out of that downturn, from 2010 to 2016, I more than doubled my personal net worth. Not by working harder, by working smarter and being in a position with access points to the market to buy the assets on sale. Now, I don't know how you do that on Wall Street because I don't have the insider information. It's too big a game. But on the street, in alternative investing, oh, it's very possible. That's what we do in Freedom Founders. If you're interested in designing the course of your future and having that peace of mind security that you want and really you should demand in your own life, you've got to take control. Freedom Founders. It's where you learn to take control and become your own financial advocate. So I invite you to be part of what we're doing and look at the next opportunities that we have so you can see what we do inside the community called Freedom Founders. Remember, it's about your freedom. Take steps to secure it now.